Extension District. Welcome to Post Rock Adventures. I am Nora Rhoades, your District Director. Today I have some really exciting updates for you, and I am honored to be joining you from our studio here today. The Post Rock District has some exciting team members joining us for the summer. We have 4-H interns in Mitchell County and Lincoln County, and they will be serving us out of the Beloit and Lincoln offices, but as well as serving the entire Post Rock District. So Kayle Hewitt is a 4-H intern in Mitchell County, so we are excited to have her join our team. And Kylie Ray Meyer, she is our intern out of Lincoln County. So today is their very first day in the office, and we have been onboarding them, and the enthusiasm that they bring for 4-H youth development is off the charts, and they are skilled beyond measure, and we cannot wait to help them we cannot wait to have them help us serve you throughout our summer. Speaking of summer, I know that many people are wondering what 4-H youth development is going to look like throughout the Post Rock District this summer. Due to COVID-19, the current pandemic situation, we have a lot of restrictions in place, and we are monitoring the public health situation to make the right choices to protect our health and wellness, but also to continue to extend the mission of Extension. K-State Research and Extension is not doing any in-person events and activities until after July 4th. So between now and July 4th, all of our 4-H youth development activities are happening in a virtual space. One of those activities is each family was mailed a letter from me, the youth development agent, and it was with a flat 4-H friend. And so Harley and Kaylie here are featured today. And what our 4-H members are doing across the district is they're taking their flat 4-H friend, they're giving them a special name, and they are taking them on their 4-H adventures. It has been such a blessing to see the project work and engagement that's been happening throughout the district. We have a private group through our Post Rock District 4-H page. It's called the PRD 4-H Insider Experience, and here our 4-H members are actively sharing. We also have a pen pal experience that our 4-H members are learning and growing with other 4-H members across the district. We've got some bingo players who are playing some 4-H activity bingo right now. So the learning is happening, and we are so pleased to hear that, even though we're not in an in-person experience right now. As we move beyond July 4th, we are going to be following the state of Kansas guidelines to determine what types of events and activities are going to be safe to happen in our communities. The Post Rock District Board currently agreed, and at the recent board meeting, they discussed 4-H youth development, and we know that July is a big fair month in the Post Rock District. In the Post Rock District, the first fair event happens on July 7th, and the last fair event happens, I believe, July 25th or 26th. So there you go. You can about imagine what we do in the month of July, and that is focused on our youth and other extension audiences through the fair experience. The Post Rock District Board has encouraged our team to plan our fair events and activities according to the Phase 3 State of Kansas guidelines. So what this means for you is that the fair is probably not going to look like you might traditionally remember it, because we are going to be doing a lot of risk management analysis and using risk management to guide event planning. And there's going to be alternative in-person activities planned and organized throughout the community events in Jewell, Lincoln, Mitchell, Osborne, and Smith County for those county fairs. The county fairs themselves are governed by a local county fair board. The local county fair boards are also working through a risk management process, and we are pleased by their leadership and commitment to these county events and to make sure that they happen, and when they happen, that they happen in a safe and responsible manner. The Post Rock District Board governs the 4-H youth development piece that is often happening in alignment with the county fairs, and that's what our offices are working to plan according to those guidelines from the state of Kansas. So I just wanted to give you guys a little quick update. I know that's an active question out there in our communities, is what's going to happen in July? We know that the COVID-19 situation is very fluid, but here, sitting with you today in the studio, this is what I know and what I can tell you we are hoping we can expect to bring to you in July. We are positive. We have a positive mindset. We are optimistic. And so even if we are not able to bring the traditional fair to you the way that we did last year, we know that we are going to learn and grow and find fellowship in whatever way that we can, Post Rock District. So another update that I would like to give you related to our continuity of operations is that we are now in the state of Kansas in phase 1.5. And so we are following the governor's 1.5 reopening guidelines as it relates to how our offices operate. The Post Rock Extension District has never stopped offering services and education to our communities. We are just adjusting those services and opportunities in the safest way possible for our constituents. Our offices are staffed, so you are welcome to call our offices. We do need you to make an appointment so that we can evaluate whether you need virtual or distance learning assistance, whether you need curbside assistance, or whether you need to make a visit to the office. If you do need to make a visit to the office, we can arrange that. However, for your health and for our health, we are asking that you wear a face mask or a cloth covering. So this can be a cloth face mask that you make, that you purchase, or it can be a hanky that you pull out from somewhere in your house, and so it's just something to protect your germs from our employees and to protect the employee germs from you. And we also ask that you practice good hygiene by continuing to wash your hands. We want you to use that soap and warm water for more than 20 seconds to get those germs washed off. Use hand sanitizer as appropriate. Don't come to our office for an in-person interaction if you aren't feeling well. We have virtual, curbside, and distance opportunities to serve you. We don't need you putting yourself at risk, and we don't want to put our team at risk. And the other thing that we are asking is that you practice safe physical distancing. And so you will see some situations in our offices in which we have outlined and laid out where it's safe for our employees to work and where it's safe for the public to work. Again, we understand that there is a lot of uncertainty with the coronavirus, and we want to do our part to walk the walk as we all slow the spread and keep our communities safe. There are, like I mentioned, Extension's not stopping, and so there are some great events and activities here in the Post Rock District. There's a Horticulture Hot Topics program that is happening now, and you can join for Veggie Gardening 101 on May 21st. Cassie, our horticulture agent, is partnering with the horticulture agent from River Valley Extension District to bring this program to you, and it will be happening online through Zoom. And so you can reach out to our extension offices to get that registration or that connection information for your security on those online platforms. We just want to make sure that our learners are getting the connection information and not disruptors are getting that. Cassie has also been talking about herbs from seeds to seasoning. She's been talking about lawn care basics for Kansans. And May 28th, she will be talking about those dreaded bagworms. So this week, the topic is on veggie gardening, but if any of those other topics were interesting to you, or you know that you are dealing with those problems right now, go ahead and pick up the phone and give us a call, because we are more than happy to share that information with you if you did not get to listen to that meeting live. Our crop production agent, Sandra, is also actively out scouting fields and helping producers make informed decisions. Our wheat demo plots are something that you might be paying attention to as you drive throughout the district. The signage is up so you can see those along the road and take a look at the different varieties that are being tested. Normally, this is the time of year that Sandra would be working with community partners to bring an in-person wheat plot tour to our constituents. However, due to the coronavirus situation, we will not be having those as in-person experiences. Instead, we are going to take that up a notch and bring you a virtual experience. So follow us on Facebook to get all the updated information. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram to get all the updated information about the wheat demo plots, those updates, and how you can get information from the Kansas State Research and Extension Specialists as they evaluate the crops in north central Kansas and across the state and provide guidance to you about how to make sure that you have the most productive crop possible. Post-Rock District, I just want to extend my gratitude to you and yours for doing your part to remain optimistic and supportive of your neighbors, family, friends, and community members throughout this time of uncertainty. We're definitely all in this together, and it is much easier to work through the stress and anxiety of the unknown when we know that we have support. And so I just want to say thank you for that. We are coming up on a very important weekend. It's actually one of my favorite holidays of the year. Memorial Day will be here soon. And so I just want to say thank you to those in our Post-Rock District communities who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Whether you served in the past, are serving, or you laid down your life for our country, I just want to say thank you for protecting our freedoms and providing environments in the Post-Rock District where we can raise families, we can run productive businesses that serve community needs, and we can just be happy to call North Central Kansas home. With that, Post-Rock District, I want to wish you well. Have a great week.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Post-Rock Adventures. We will continue to help our difference makers thrive in Jewell, Lincoln, Mitchell, Osborne, and Smith counties in North Central Kansas. Until next time.